how do you go about creating a course and then actually making money with it? You might be looking for a plan of what to do so that you're not wasting time and actually get the results that you want. Today we're going to be going over exactly what to do if you want to make money with online courses. My name is Jeremiah Krakowski, and for the last 21 years, I've been working in the space of courses. Years ago, we did DVDs and CD products as well as live seminars. And in that, I've created an entire career around helping people market, sell, and create the world's best courses that have generated tens of millions of dollars for myself and my clients in the process. And so I want to break this down for you strategically so that you know step by step, you don't have to guess as to what to do to get results to create your own course. Here's one of the first things that I find is that a lot of people think about creating courses in the wrong way. Number one, I have to get this out of the way as far as this goes. Creating a course is not going to make you money. Don't lose hope by that, because that's just one piece of the equation. You have to learn how to get people to buy your course. And that's exactly what I help people with in my Client Growth Accelerator program. Listen, if you are somebody who wants to work with me to help you build a course and get the results that you want in your business, I can help you with that. You can join the waiting list for my program. You can click the link in the description below, and I can work with you on this. But here's the thing, is that people pay for value. And so you have to find something that is valuable for people to deliver to them in your course. Now you might be saying, well, I don't know what I could deliver with of value. We got one of two different types of people. Either they have way too many ideas, or they have no ideas at all. If you have no ideas at all, what I would look at is, what do you have experience in, knowledge about, things that you can help people with that you've done over the last 15 years that other people might be interested in. Now, most people that I meet actually have more ideas than possible, okay? And so what I encourage people to do is this, is I take a little bit more of an intuitive approach and an instinctive approach as far as this goes, combined with using artificial intelligence to help you decide what topic to create a course on. So if you're deciding on picking your niche, that's one of the first stages as far as that goes, finding what topic to create a course around. So figure out a couple of different ideas, a couple of different people that you want to serve, what problems you solve, and you're going to actually teach people that as far as that goes. And it goes beyond just teaching, but it's actually being captivating and somebody that leads people to take action. This is an art and a skill that I mentor people on inside of my coaching program. It's how to actually create these world-class courses. But when it comes to actually putting it together, you might be saying, well, there's so many different platforms out there. There's lots of different things to do. I'm not sure where to start. And your head can spin because there's all these different unknowns that you're thinking about. I want you to keep it very simple. Everybody that I work with when it comes to creating courses, I always say start with the simple stuff. Pick a couple of ideas that you want to help people with. Let's say you want to help men get fit who are also dealing with confidence issues, and you want them to grow spiritually, okay? And you're not sure, should I start a spiritual course? Should I make a fitness course? Or should I do something around confidence? I say combine all three together and help men who want to grow spiritually in their confidence as well as their fitness, so they can become the most powerful version of themselves. And here's the other thing to look at, is to expand your vision. When it comes to creating a course, I want you to think 2 to 3 courses in the future, temporarily, about what this could build upon. Okay? So like I have a client right now, she's creating a course all about toilet training children. But I told her, listen, you could literally go into creating curriculum for parents. You could create different milestone stages of lessons for parents that go beyond just toilet training. And because they trusted you in that area, as well, she has experience as a Montessori instructor, that she could literally take her experience over I think it's like 20 years of experience in that area and turn it into a business that is not just toilet training, but it goes beyond that into these other areas. And that's what I think about with people as far as that goes. You know, when I got my start in my business, I was the Facebook ads guy and website building guy. okay? And years ago, I was just the video editing guy. Everybody was all about video editing. Now, we find we don't even really do a lot with video editing. If you can record the content, if you can learn to speak well, if you can learn to be articulate, if you can learn to captivate people with your language, that goes a lot further than editing content down, okay? But when it comes to creating courses, you can take your experience and then have a vision for where you're going as to who you're going to serve. So think about a problem that you can solve. There's a lady that followed me for a while. She was like, I help people in probate court not have to deal with these issues. Well, check this out. There are stages now of that you can go into after this. Helping people with grief counseling, as well as what to do with investing if there's certain finances involved as far as that goes. And so keeping things in just one small tiny little box when it comes to creating your course, this one little itty bitty idea really is a small-minded way of thinking. So we want to expand our thinking to think further than that. Because what's actually going to build a business is creating something that people can come into your ecosystem and work with you on. For instance, I don't just help people create courses. I take the whole process of going from idea, I want to create a course, to making tens of millions of dollars in a sustainable, real business, and all of the challenges and pitfalls people run into in business so they can have financial freedom, so they have the right messaging, so they know how to communicate, how to sell, how to market, and all of those different aspects. And that's exactly what we go over in my accelerator program. And we've helped hundreds of clients in that program, as well as I've coached thousands of people over the years on these topics, as to how to take their information, their knowledge, as well as how to brainstorm ideas that they might not have already to take things a step further. Now, I want to show you something real quick. With artificial intelligence, here's some great things that you can do. I want to take our example that we were talking about a little bit earlier about the guy who wants to create something for fitness. And we're going to go into ChatGPT right here. And you can actually log in with ChatGPT and you can use this, and we can go type this in right here very easily. If you have an account, you can actually use ChatGPT 4.0 as well. So let me actually pull up this screen right here, and we're going to pull up this ChatGPT window right here with ChatGPT 4.0. Okay? If you create a free account, you can actually use this yourself as far as that goes. Let me bring my camera back up here so you can actually see me right here. All right, so let's type this in. Let's say you got these ideas. I want to create a program for men who want spiritual growth, health and fitness, and confidence. Put these together and generate 20 possible sub-niches for this to create a course, okay? And I know I misspelled things, but I want to show you the AI. You don't need to get it perfect with the spelling. It will actually fill in the gaps as far as that goes, and it knows what you mean, which is really cool. Okay? So this gives you ideas as far as what you could do with those different ideas. If you use AI and just type in the different ideas that you have, it can help you optimize this. As well, let's say that you're stuck, you're not knowing where to start, you can do this. I want to create a course, but I don't know where to start. Ask me a series of questions to find the best idea based on my experience. And look at this. The AI can now start asking you about your background, your professional experience, certain skills, topics you're into, who do you want to help, different format. And if you don't have answers to some of the questions, that's okay as well. Here's another one that I like. Can you brainstorm 100 possible topics for courses I could sell online? Niches that I could make a course in. And so you could take any of these potential topics or niches and expand them out further with different ideas. Let's just take one of these right here, playing guitar for beginners, okay? Brainstorm 20 possible sub-niches for playing guitar for beginners, okay? And look, there's all these different ideas then that the AI starts to generate. So when it comes to brainstorming and ideas, we have no lack of ability to come up with ideas because we have access to these tools now at our disposal, which is amazing. And prior to having these different tools, it might have been a struggle to be able to know, okay, what topic should I use? What should I talk about? What should I create a course around? Now, there's no excuse as far as that goes. If you're stuck, you're wondering, what should I do? Go into the AI and start playing around with that. Now, once you pick an idea, where do you go from there? Okay? Here's what I recommend people do, is I recommend that you do a test market. And you adopt what's called an experimentation mindset and do an alpha release strategy. Okay? So the alpha release strategy is that you're willing to put something out there to test it out with a group of people. It doesn't have to be perfect, to see how people respond, to gain feedback, to optimize it later. We've been taught for so long that we have to have everything figured out and be this perfect expert before we put stuff out there in courses. And can I tell you this? That's completely wrong. It's completely bogus. It's completely not healthy way of thinking. It's based on what's taught to us inside of academia, and it's not legitimate when it comes to building a business, because everybody that I've ever met has value that they can deliver a course on, and they can get better and improve over time by learning. Listen, you don't need imposter syndrome. You don't need to worry about doing it all perfect. Take action. Start taking action. Start putting things out there and start connecting with people. Now, one of the best ways to test out a course idea is you could create content, say through a YouTube channel or through your social media, and see what people respond to. But what I love is then you can also start to grow an email list. And you can start to have people show up to live trainings that you might host. Let's say you're doing a live event. I'm going to host a live event on Saturday, July 20th, where we're going to walk you through XYZ topic about freestyling blues guitar. And you want to, and then the idea is you're able to build an audience around you of people that want that thing, and you're able to connect with these people and start to develop how you're going to be teaching this. So a lot of people make the mistake of they create a course in the beginning. They develop a course, they record it, they create all these lessons, lesson plan, worksheets, all of this. That's not the right approach to take. And when I work with my clients, I tell them, don't take this approach. Instead, gather a tribe of people around you, connect with people, validate your idea before you invest a lot of time into it, and then start pre-selling something that you can deliver over time to people. Now, again, there's risk involved with this, but it's a great risk because it actually puts some fire under you to take action, to do something that you committed to. And I see this more often than not. I meet thousands of people all the time when they say, I want to create a course, and they struggle. They struggle because they are so caught up in the weeds of all the logistics of what to do. And I meet them year down the road, 2 years down the road, 5 years down the road, and they haven't made any progress. This is more often than not when people start with the logistics side of things that I see happens. And so what I encourage people to do is take a step back, let go of needing it all to be perfect, and let's just start, have fun with the process. Let's start by, putting a few things out there to connect with some people, and then build from there. Record some content, package it into something that you could sell as a course and reach people with. Now, what are you going to use to actually sell it? Well, we use a platform that I love. It's called thinkific.com, and there's a few other platforms that you can check out. But I really enjoy thinkific.com because they provide us with a learning system that allows me to engage with people. It allows me to share my content, and for the courses that we have, for our clients that we have inside of my Client Growth Accelerator, we have actually developed it out where we have a number of different courses from where to start here, beginner courses, intermediate, the learning library, as well as weekly calls. Here's a course we just finished all about creating a world-class course. We have lessons here that you can go through, checklists, recording gear, using AI to plan out your lessons, all of that. And those are things that I love to help people with inside of our courses that we have right here. Using a platform like Thinkific streamlines a lot of the technology side of it because you can focus on just recording the content. Get out of your head, get out of your own way, stop overthinking it, don't need it to be perfect, and start connecting with the right people that you're looking to reach. Now, once you have the course, now it comes time to market it. And that's where we want to actually put together what's called an irresistible offer. Something that people are going to buy into. Something that connects deeply to the soul of what their desires are. And if you're somebody that wants to work with me to create your irresistible offer, to develop your course, to start to reach the clients that you want, I'd love to work with you in my Client Growth Accelerator program. That's exactly what we work with people on every single week. And to start getting you the results that you're looking for. Okay? You don't need to reinvent the wheel, do thousands of complex things, spend all these hours on it. It's about taking one step forward. And for many of you right now, you might be caught up in your head, overthinking the process. One of the things that I will encourage you with, and this is kind of where I'm going to leave on this note right here, is leaving perfectionism at the door. Because you will never actually create a perfect course. Trust me, I've tried and failed. Because then I end up not creating a course. And so what I like to do is actually put some pressure on myself. I have to record it by this date, create an artificial constraint or a deadline of I got to get it done in the next 2 weeks, and then get something out there. And that's something that I put a fire on to coach my clients with, to help them actually get results. They got to take action quickly, and they got to get stuff going fast so they can start to reach the clients that they want to reach. Listen, if you are somebody that is just starting out and you want to create a course, I'd love to help you with that. Stay plugged into my YouTube channel, subscribe, watch some of the different videos that we have. As well, join my accelerator program, and let's start working together to get you the results that you want, so I can work with you personally to help you, to come alongside you, to build out your marketing with you so that you can start making the kind of money that you want to make. All right? Listen, I'll see you in our next video. We'll talk soon. Have a good one.